Okay, so let's have a look at the Simplex Plus features and functions and what the buttons do. Bottom button there turns it on. Nice blue backlights on the buttons. Okay, so it's on. First of all, up and down is sensitivity. In the field, you can run that at full sensitivity for 90% of the fields that you're going to be in. If it starts to spark, look, it's going to in the house because of all the EMI. Just drop it back until it's stable. Next, you've got the plus and minus buttons. That's to cycle through your modes. All metal mode, field mode, park mode, beach mode. All I've been using in the UK for my field conditions is field mode for most of the searching. It's a very deep program, still got good reactivity, ideal for most hunts. If you come into an area where there's a lot of iron, just push the button across and that's it. Then you've got a super fast reactivity speed, a little bit less depth, but it gets in amongst the nails and the iron. Across the top, you get a target ID. Anything below 10 is your iron buzz. I think it's 10. So I'd leave it open. I wouldn't put any discrimination in. You get an automatic iron grunt if anything to do with iron. Anything else that doesn't give you a grunt, solid grunt, dig. Coke can come in around the 25-30, but it's not a solid beep 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 beep. It's really squawky, it's clipped, and it's got a warble to it. So I've been going across the field, and I've got one of these signals. I said to my mate, that sounds like Coke. I'll dig it anyway, and 9 times out of 10, it's been Coke. So you can identify the Coke with the machine. You've got the battery life there, the depth meter there. Obviously, the shallower it is, the more it fills up. The deeper it is, the less it fills up. And in the middle there is your target ID. Let's have a look at the features and functions across the bottom. Push the menu button. You've got the volume from your speaker. Push left and right to adjust. Ground balance, again, left and right to manually adjust while you're pumping the coil until the buzz settles down, or you can automatically do it by holding the button down and pumping the coil. Then you've got your iron volume. You can turn your iron volume off, or just have it in the background, or have it on full so it's obvious. Discrimination. Across the top of the screen, when you're in discrimination, push the plus and minus buttons to cycle through, and then tap the bottom left button to notch out what you don't want to hear. But I would suggest that you leave them all in for most of the searching, as you get the iron buzz anyway for iron. Next is your frequency shift. I find F5 and F1 the most stable for my MI6 pinpointer. But as soon as you get the machine, turn on your pinpointer, find out if it's making the machine sparky. If it is and it sounds like it's bleating off, just go into frequency shift, and that will eliminate the EMI from the pinpointer. Next is your wireless. These are for your wireless headphones. If you're getting interference from another machine's wireless headphones, just go into that and adjust it until it's silent. If you want to turn your headphones off, just go to 0. Then you've got this is the vibration in your hand grip. So ideal for underwater hunting. Push left and right to turn it on and off. That is your LCD display, the brightness off. Then you go all the way up to really bright. Do that to suit you, but as it comes standard is fine. Then the last option is the light underneath the unit. Push left and right, turn the light on. That is all of the features and functions on the Simplex Plus. It's a very simple machine, but as you might have seen in my previous video, it packs a punch. I will be doing a video on the recovery speed, and people have been asking me to do some videos on. People have been asking me to do videos on absolutely every scenario possible to try and. I don't think people can understand or believe how well it's performing, especially for £300.